आंटी जी, नमस्ते अंकल जी, मेरा नाम विक्रम है. Apa kabar? Saya nama Vicky. Saya datang Malaysia. Burada, Vicky, EU Cymru. Hi, Vikram, Bristol. Jolly nice to meet you. Anybody confused? Welcome to my world. Hi Bristol, I'm Vic, and I don't know who the fuck I am or what I'm meant to be. A cultural mongrel of sorts. Sikh heritage, born in Malaysia, came here when I was 1, went back when I was 3, came back when I was 5, and grew up in God's country. Anybody here from Wales? Then you'll know the absolute torment I've had living on the wrong side of the fucking bridge for the last 25 years. Now, one thing I do know is that I'm an immigrant. Not so popular these days, eh? But don't worry, any flag shaggers out there, or flaggers, as I like to call you. I know come by bloody boat bastards. You see, I was a migrant minority in the country of my birth, and when I went back there, it was, okay la, you from UK? When I went to Wales, I was the only darkie in the village, and growing up it was, well, you're not really from Carmarthen, are you? And for the rest of the UK, I was either some sort of brown bastard or a P-word. You know, you sort of develop some sort of acceptance anxiety. Now, it seems to me that everything that's going wrong in the country these days is being blamed on immigrants. Am I right? Yeah. Pretty much the same growing up in Thatcher's Britain in the 80s, to be honest. Anything that went wrong, it's their fault. I mean, I had a terrible time starting school. They had milk. Darky turns up. They didn't have milk anymore. I reckon he was hidden. But over time, they realised that I hadn't stolen anybody's house and that my parents were invited here to work for the NHS, so, you know, we weren't scrounging off the state. That things started to change. I mean, I knew the tide was turning when my rugby coach said one day, "Oh, you don't need bloody foreigners coming over here." But not you, Singh. You're one of us, innit? Now, at that point, I knew that I was an adopted Welshman. Now, Wales is a small country, but with a big heart. Famous for many things. You know, like sheep. And Tom Jones. And sheep. And male voice choirs. Magic mushrooms, yeah, really fucking strong ones. Which might explain the huge red dragon on the flag. And, just sheep, really. Now, the one thing I knew I had to be, expected to be, as a son of Asian immigrant parents, was doctor or lawyer. I wanted to be rock star actor. Problem was, Ravi Shankar wasn't looking for a new indie frontman, pardon the pun. Obviously wasn't Indian enough for Bollywood. Definitely not Welsh enough for S4C. That's Welsh-speaking channel for my Anglo-Saxon friends out there. Couldn't do medicine, so just had to knuckle down, get my A-levels, and fulfil my parents' dreams of studying law. And it was there that I had the biggest culture shock of my life so far, because I came to a place called Bristol! Yay! Yeah, not just anywhere in Bristol, Clifton, Bristol. Because here I encountered Oxbridge rejects called Tarquin that had a trust fund, Eugenie who had a pony. I had a crate of Stella and a bag of pills. Yeah? I turned up being all like, "Alright, what's occurring? We getting smashed then or what?" And they'd say things like, "Yeah," and "Raw." I mean, these people wintered in Val d'Isere, summered in the Côte d'Azur. I wintered next to a 2-bar electric heater and summered in Barry fucking Island. But all of a sudden things changed, because no longer was it, "Fuck off back to your own country, mate." It was things like, "Whose coat's that jacket?" Vic counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, cooey. 5, 6, 7. Sometimes, just bar. So, even meh. I mean, I couldn't fucking believe it. No longer was I shouted at, punched at, spat at, chased down the road. No. Just meh. Now, unfortunately, the weight of cultural expectation was too heavy for my young shoulders. I didn't fulfill my parents' dreams and become a lawyer. I didn't really get much out of university, to be honest, apart from into a lot of debt. and developing some substance misuse issues. But I'm no quitter. No. I kept those up. Do I regret it? Not one bit. Because if I hadn't done it, I would never have had the cultural awakening, enlightenment if you like, that's allowed me to be who I am today. And do you know what that was?
What?
It's far easier being a sheep shagger than a paggy. Come on, man.